You see, that's why I was explaining how the Black Panther Party took its role as leadership as left leadership very seriously because it felt that the rise of the police state needed to be combated, and the only way to combat that was to create a united front against fascism, where the left and all its different persuasions would come together on a principle basis and agree that capitalism was consolidating the anti-democratic forces in the country around electoral politics, around the police, around the repression, around the war in Vietnam. And what we needed was a united front, you see. Now, how relevant is that today? And you can see that the Black Panther Party, therefore, when I say that when Huey says that survival pending revolution, the Black Panther Party would have never took that position based on that proposition.
Damn.
You see?
Yeah, no, yeah,
Because you're talking about a Black Panther Party that called together a united front because it had the respect of the radical white left. It had the respect of the global peace movement. It had the respect of the Black working class movement. It had the respect of the militant Black power movement. It had the respect of the grassroots street movement. And it claimed to be the legitimate heirs of Malcolm X. So we wasn't talking about no survival pending revolution. We was talking about revolution as survival. You see? And that's why you see a lot of times you hear the OGs talk about that time, and we be talking about how, yeah, it looked like the struggle we was going to win was right around the corner. Right? So we wasn't talking about, yeah, maybe, baby. We wasn't talking about how long, not long. We wasn't talking about that. You see? We were talking about, what was the slogan back then? Now. Freedom. When do you want it? Now. Not pending, not our survival as second-class citizens pending revolution. And to show you the fallacy of that position, we are still fighting around voting access to the polls and voting rights today. And we have won the voting rights bill back in what, 64 sometime? So what are we doing still fighting the same fights, fighting the same struggles that we've already won? How we wind up fighting that? You have a whole generation fighting the same struggles that we've already won. And that's why I tell these young people, you're out of touch with your radical history and your radical traditions. That's why you're repeating the same battle. Whereas the enemy has institutional memory. They have records they can go to. They can see, when these Negroes came out talking that community control, this is how we flipped it on them, What are you going to do without the police? Who you going to call? And what we said back then, what are you going to do if they say, well, who are we going to call when you call 911? You're going to call us, the Black Panther Party. You see? Because ain't we here? Ain't we them? Who are we if we ain't them? You see? So that survival pending revolution was a capitulation to the rise of the consolidation of right-wing racist police power. That's what it was. It was a backward step.